I had the first one that was long time ago. She made us do more, bro. She made us do more, and she watched us, and she watched it.
So Kris Jenner was in the room while you were having sex with Kim?
No.
Okay, so...
Because then at that point, I was young and naive. So when she sent us to Santa Barbara to do it, at that point, I was like, it's just weird, but, and I hate to say it because I was super dumb and I was super naive and I was young. I was like, man, I think I'm gonna fuck her mama too, because why does she want us to keep doing, you know, as a young man, I'm like 22 or 20, like, you know, I'm like, I think that they wanna, it's awkward. Now that I have kids, it's disgusting. But back then, 20 years ago, you know, you don't think the way you think now. And it's sad to do that to us. So I've said it before, and they've tried to muffle me and pay me and do all of this other stuff. And they've attempted to, they've given me money. They tried to bully me and intimidate me through this process, and now we're in court. And I think, you know, in the long run, I think the truth always comes to light. That's what they said. That's if you have faith and you have belief in the right thing, then eventually the truth will come to light. My kids are good.
Now, let's talk about Ray J. It's crazy because I just literally did a video where I was talking about the truth coming to light. And the guy used the same fucking statement. Ray J is a case in point of the power of the good. And I'll say it again. The good virtue runs this world, man. Any nation that has more bad people than good people, that nation perished. But Ray J, come on, man, you gotta stop. You talking about, oh, you've outgrown your thoughts. When you were 20-some years old, you had this fantasy of having sex with Kim Kardashian and having sex with Kris Jenner. Obviously, you were trying to fuck the entire family because that was an obsessive thought, an intrusive thought of yours that, you know, you were trying to fulfill those, and you thought that, hey, man, if I send the tape over and to Kris, her watching me, and you know, who knows, maybe that could let her to see your stroke game is so good that you're going to end up having sex with her. Stop the bullshit, nigga. Stop it. You're talking to us. You're still the same person. Now, they use you for what they can use you for. Okay? They use you to get to what they wanted to get. And you probably just fed up. You caught on that. Don't use morality right now. Talk about good morals. Are you 70 years old? Just the other day, you was on live talking about how much you like other men. What's up with that morality aspect? Yo, don't play with morals, man. Don't talk about good morals like you such a good dude now. Just a few days ago, a couple of weeks ago, as a matter of fact, you were on what's the name's life, talking about how you like dudes and all these different things, just playing with fans. Exactly what you got yourself into. Now, the part about fantasy, I'll give you that. I believe that. I believe you were thinking all this weird, Hollywood, and thinking you'll be part of the whole, you know, do what you got to do out there in Hollywood and have sex with Kim and the mother and all this different thing, Kim and Kris and whoever else was lined up for you to show your powerful strokes. But don't sit here now in 2026, keep emphasizing the fact that it's been 20 some odd years, and all of a sudden now you found good morals, you got your daughter and your son, and you want to teach them the good morals. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Well, start with yourself. But see, there's one thing you said that's so true, my brother. The power of truth, the power of the truth. Now, we don't know who's telling the truth. But the truth is just there. It's gonna surface. Like you said, it's gonna surface. There's no way you can stop that from happening. It's gonna happen. Okay? This world that we live in is being ran by the power of good virtue. It is the truth. And you said it. You said it. Or maybe you're telling the truth. Well, only time will tell. But you knew what you was getting yourself into. Now you got exploited. You know, they exploited you by having you have sex with Kim, and the girl used that tape to increase her fame, you know, make her become this famous person. Nah, I ain't gonna speak on something I don't know that much. Because there's so much to uncover, to unravel when it comes to whatever is going on. But dude, you on that show for money. You were guest on that show to talk about something that you know is a hot topic, and the world keep going back to this hot topic because you're trying to get paid. It's all about the money. Who in their right mind will call another lawyer when he got a lawyer to do that job for him? You're fucked up in the head, dude. What's wrong with you? And you want the world to believe that you're such a guy right now that's after good virtue and good morality and morals is all you care about and the truth is all you care about. Nah, dude, you still care about money. But this world is ran by the power of the truth. The truth is the real deal. The good is what runs this world, and God created this world for the good, and good morals, good virtue will always be what runs this world. Y'all take it easy, man.
Or not as responsible, whatever. So you fill out the document. So I fill out my part. The addendum, I didn't put that. That's her handwriting on my contract. That's way before this new shit that's happening. Bottom line is, like, it's so confusing to the listener. It's so confusing to the person seeing it. And what I want to say is that I don't want to be the person looked at like I'm trying to keep this shit alive. I'm tired of this shit. I want to move on with my life. They're the ones who keep this shit open and keep poking the bear and keep trying to take everything from me and keep trying to make me into this bad person and then try to drain all my money out of my account because they got 5 or 6 lawyers on all of these cases right now and trying to end me and think that we can't survive. So I spent all my money on the best lawyers too. I got the best lawyers just like them. Howard King is better than Alex Spiro, whatever the fuck his name is. But I called him personally and I said, bro, I have the truth, bro. You're fucking in muddy waters. You're playing around in some shit that you don't want to be playing around with. For your career, I hit him personally because it's personal to me. But
don't you have a lawyer for that, though?
I do, but I wanted him to understand that I'm for real. I don't know if you're being lied to, but this is real. And so it's been a challenge. And the 2023 settlement has nothing to do with the 2005 deal. This is a new deal, and they breached, and now they're suing me for defaming them for telling the truth, and it's not okay. But I just want people to understand, it's not me. They're lingering this shit on. All they gotta do is tell the truth, or we're done.
So when you say breached, the breach of contract happened when they mentioned it on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
They always mention it on there.
Okay.
And they always make me look really bad.
Yeah. So for everybody's understanding, we think we seen a sex tape. How many sex tapes exist?
3.
How many did the public see?
I think 1.
And you're saying Kris Jenner was a part of all 3 in some capacity, with knowing that this was happening.
She made us do it. She made us shoot them, bro. She watched them.